Assalamualaikum, guys. Welcome back to Karna Marna Ramadan Radio episode 4. And today we're going to be talking about Pakistan. And today we have a special guest. Shabir,
Yes,
introduce yourself.
sir.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. And I'm the special guest.
Introduce
Thanks
yourself.
for having me on the show. Oh, so basically, I'm Shamir.
Yeah,
I'm a brother's friend. I got Lily and Ozma, grade 11, you know what I'm saying?
we're up.
And yeah, I tutor her, bro.
A little bit, actually. Yeah, you actually do. But,
Bro,
yeah.
how's that? Tutoring a bro must be hard, bro.
Yo, tutoring a brother is the most difficult thing ever. Right?
Trust me. This guy wants to grab a snack every 5 minutes, bro.
Oh my
halfway between the tutors, he's like, yo, it's Merry Monday today. Merry Monday, let's get the break.
Listen. I have a short span, but both of you actually have tutored me. That's kind of pretty cool.
Yeah, but I taught you like 5x equals 2.
Shabir actually.
It's more of a chore.
But anyway, so where are you from in Pakistan?
I'm from Karachi, Pakistan.
You guys already know. So now we got 3 Karachi boys.
3
That's pretty cool.
Karachis.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, today we're gonna talk about like our origin, and we want to talk about like our culture. So one of you want to start?
As you can tell, we're all wearing shalwar kameez. No,
Is there?
Come on, we had to.
keeping it
no?
cultural.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
facts.
Especially during Ramadan.
Yeah.
Embrace that
Yeah.
culture,
Yeah.
I still
So
want to start.
speaking of Ramadan, I hope everyone's, keeping up with their fasts and
Yeah.
staying closer to God and everything. On this podcast, I like to keep it a daily thing with a tip of the day and for improvement individually. So today's tip of the day is going to be to donate to anyone who needs it, whether it be money, whether it be time, whether it be your efforts. Find someone who needs something and, go out of your way and help them by donating your money, your time, and, try to make someone's life a little easier. That's
And it
the
doesn't
tip
have
of
to
the day.
be anything crazy big. Like even if you make a small
Yeah,
influence in someone's life, it's
of
making
course.
making a good forward influence. So
100%,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, if it's $1, it doesn't matter. So just, keep the intention of donating and not sort of posting it on social media and
Yeah.
being like, oh, look,
Yeah.
I'm such a nice guy,
Yeah.
So
That should come out of the
Do it
goodness
in
of your
silence.
heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
one of you want to talk about your first Ramadans, or I mean your Ramadans in Pakistan?
It's way different, honestly.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like
So
the whole family's together,
Yeah.
and like everyone's like, scrambling. Oh, we gotta
Yeah.
make this. We gotta make this.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. It's just a different vibe, basically.
Yeah.
Trying to say.
Obviously, I haven't spent like Ramadan there, but I think both of you have, right?
Yeah. I spent, I think, 2. Let's see.
yeah, same.
So, tell me about like the food and the family there. How's that different?
I mean, it's always nice, like everyone getting together,
Yeah.
at one place.
Yeah.
It's like nice vibe. Like, you play with your cousins and like chill, catch up with like I don't know, uncles and aunties,
Yeah. And you,
eating
Raham?
together,
Yeah.
praying together. What? Sorry.
Yeah. And Raham, you? How's your Ramadan there?
Well, it's just like Shamir said,
Yeah.
catching up with family and everything is really, really fun, especially when you're, doing the same thing every day
Yeah.
and it sort of becomes into routine that way.
Yeah.
And the food kind of tastes like 5 times better in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Especially the desi food.
Yeah.
The biryani and all that
Mm,
stuff hit different
yeah.
over there.
Yeah. And we're gonna get into the food, but I want to point out like how oily our food is.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God. Yeah.
that's one thing that we need to tone down a little bit, but it's
Yeah,
crazy
bro.
oily.
You're right.
Crazy oily.
It's like
But
500 calories, bro.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
oil.
So like, what would you guys like usually have on like a Ramadan iftar? What would you guys eat?
So
for
me
me,
personally, probably just a little bit of iftar, like pakora and stuff, which
Yeah,
has
I was
a
gonna
lot
say.
of oil.
Yeah, it
yeah,
does.
samosa,
Yeah.
spring rolls too.
Yeah, Like we
Yeah,
had that.
spring
I had
rolls.
those exact same things today, and you guys probably did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had pakora today, like
Yeah.
3 potatoes worth.
Yeah, I think every Pakistani household has a pakora. But
Yeah,
so
so that's
yeah,
pretty much a staple iftar. And the meals change ever so
yeah,
often. But
yeah.
how about you, Shamir?
Yes, basically the same thing, like the pakora, spring rolls, samosa,
Yeah.
that. But like the real question is roswa with food or
Come
pani?
on, come on.
Yo,
That's
you
not a
gotta,
What?
you
question.
gotta.
That's not a
That's a
question,
question.
bro.
That's a
Wait.
question.
Hold on,
Which
hold on,
one?
hold on. Did he
Food or
say
pani?
water?
Bro, people do drink it with water.
Yo,
With
okay,
water?
I low-key think it depends on the vibe.
No,
It does.
no.
Okay,
No.
look. Okay, like, sometimes, okay, look.
That's like
With
making
water, like,
Kool-Aid, bro.
I mean,
It's like making Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid's still pretty good though. Kool-Aid's
It
still
is.
pretty
It's not. It's. I think. Like with water, it's like it has like more of a summer vibe.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It
And you get
does,
like more
but
Yeah.
energized. But
yeah,
with milk, it's like you feel like lazy and stuff. I feel like I
you
don't know.
feel like more.
I
You
guess
feel more fat. I think.
yeah. That's what
but
I'm saying.
but I think.
Yeah.
Come on. I don't think that's a question. I think it's obviously better with milk.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh?
I'm
What do
gonna
you
stay
think?
neutral on this one. I'm gonna stay neutral.
I have to go with milk, bro. I mean, I've
Yeah.
never tried it with water. I don't
You've
plan on
never?
trying it with water.
Oh, why
No,
No,
not?
never.
you should. You should. It's not bad, but it's not like
It's not.
it's not
Never.
better than milk. I don't
Okay,
think so.
milk is different. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it does. It
Milk is
does.
different. Okay,
Like I had it. I
no.
had dude rosa today, but with water,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's better. It's like it's more of a summer vibe. I think.
Yeah,
100%.
probably. It's cold, right? You have to drink it
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so do you guys want to talk about the cities first or the different foods?
Uh,
I'm down.
up
for
to you.
whatever.
All right, let's get into the foods then. So I want to talk about chicken
Of course, you
kadhai
pick food.
first. Listen,
Of course, you pick food.
I want to talk about chicken
He's
kadhai
Loki's still
first.
hungry. He's Loki's still hungry.
I'm iftar went by, but like I'm still hungry. Come on, but listen,
In
come on,
case you guys
chicken
don't know how
kadhai.
much, in case you guys don't know how much Abrar eats, like
But
one proper big naan, bro. A proper
that's a
naan
Navala
is like
for you.
5
It's one-
bites.
Nah, it is
It's
fine,
like
but
he divides it. Like his bites are the size of his hand, bro. I'm not even joking. It's
listen,
just huge.
listen. I have that genre in
He
me,
divides it so nicely. Like if only he could put that into his math skills. I swear.
Yo, listen. Today,
Yeah.
shut up, Shabir. Listen. But but let's talk about chicken kadhai. What do you guys think of this?
Yeah, you should talk about it since you're the expert. Since you're so keen on talking about.
Listen.
So how many bites does that go down in? How many bites does that take you, bro?
I'd say three
We'll
and
give you a
half.
second to look at it.
Three and a half.
Okay, yeah, be honest. Come on.
That
3.5. Yeah,
that whole thing. This boy
Yeah.
Tahari.
Yeah.
Like in I don't know, like in maybe 15 bites. I don't know.
maybe 15.5, 15.6. John's
Point
gonna need
3.
100.
Point 300. 15.300.
That's perfect.
But
Y'all
Well,
saying that? I mean, that's 2 meals for me, bro. I'm not lying.
What
listen, bro, you know if
I'm
I'm hungry, which I always am, I'm destroying that. Actually looks really good right now. You guys got me thinking about it. But listen, that's what I wanted to touch on. So the oil in our food, like, what do you guys think about it?
Okay, no, the oil is too much, 100%. But like,
It's
does it really matter
it's
when
not
you're
good for
fasting
you.
for the whole day? Does it really matter if you're fasting for the whole day?
Bro,
Like, you don't care. You don't care at that point.
You
not
don't, but like, do
yeah,
you realize
that's
how unhealthy that is? Haven't ate all day
Yeah.
and then just, I mean, eat a bunch of oil pretty much. It's
Yeah.
pretty unhealthy, but I mean, it makes the food taste better, and I mean, that's all that matters, right? At the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, for us, it's all about taste, bro. If you think about it,
Yeah.
some of our food has no nutritional value. If you think
No,
about
it's
it,
not. It does not.
like
Nothing,
you
not
guys
at
know
all.
paya.
Yeah, I love
Fire.
pie.
Yeah.
That is literally just like salt, water, and fat.
It is.
It's
and
still stuff.
It's
It's still
not.
stuff.
it does. It's really good, bro. A lot of
Yeah.
Yo,
some
okay,
people
now
don't like
I have
it.
to say one thing, yo.
Yeah.
Abrar genuinely enjoys dal. That's why
Listen.
I don't get that. I don't understand. Like, how do you enjoy dal, bro?
Listen, the thing is,
Really,
man.
dal?
The thing is, I enjoy it because there's so many different types. Obviously, if you're eating the same dal every day, it's gonna get a little boring.
No, any dal is no dal.
Bro, listen. Sometimes you have to take the healthy route. Sometimes you have to eat dal.
Healthy. You're talking about healthy with me. You really want to talk healthy with me?
Bro, shut up. Listen, dal isn't bad. I don't know why people hate on it so much. Every time I'm going on TikTok, oh, dal. Like, fam, like, dal is dal. It's good. It tastes good.
Honestly, dal is like underrated. People are really like crushing that.
Listen, no, it's not underrated. It's just people. I don't know why people hate on it.
No, that's what I mean. Like people just,
Okay,
they're
it's healthy.
just
It's
like,
healthy. Okay,
Yeah,
don't
it's
get me wrong.
healthy.
It's healthy, but like
Yeah.
it tastes like shit.
No,
I'm so
chill
sorry.
out.
Like, excuse my
bro,
language,
trust
but
me,
yo, it
trust
tastes
me.
so bad.
You have to have it with a little bit of butter and warm with rice.
I mean,
Yes.
I haven't really tried that because I stay away from dal. But like,
Listen.
I don't know. Maybe Abra will feed me one day the proper dal.
Go tell your mom and tell her every time she makes dal, give your portion to me, and I'll destroy it.
Gladly.
But let's talk about. I think everybody loves this food. Biryani and pulao. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, low key, I'm not the biggest fan of biryani.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Okay,
I like it a lot, but it's not in my top 5.
Okay, what's your top 5? Let's talk about your top 5. Let's go.
Oh, now you're gonna make me think about this.
On the spot.
Okay, give us your top 3. Top 3 at least.
Top 3.
Anything, desserts, anything.
Damn. Alright.
Are you more of like
I'll
a
have to go.
Nahari guy or like?
Yeah. Nahari is
Yeah.
definitely one of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for chicken tikka,
Yeah.
Oh,
and I'll go for
correct.
man, that's tough. I'll probably go for something like, if I'm really feeling it, Halim hits different.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
it does for sure. But
Yeah.
biryani not in your top 3? Come
Nah.
on. Fam, thing is, when our parents make it, it smells so good. Just biryani has a different smell than everything else.
Yeah, I know.
Smells
But
so much better.
It really depends on who's making the biryani. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sometimes, if you know Arab biryani, it's literally just yellow rice.
Is it?
You know what I mean?
Nah, but I'm saying, like, think about all the different type of Pakistani biryani. There's mutton biryani, chicken biryani. There's a beef biryani.
He's listing them right off the spot.
There's lamb biryani. There's a lot of different biryanis.
So how many of them did you eat for today?
Today, I had let's say I had like 15 pastries. That's something around there. That includes samosa, spring roll.
You had a whole Tim Hortons box.
pretty much a timber of samosa orders, pretty much. But yeah. So I think biryani is like every household, like every Desi household makes it at least twice a week or once a week at least on the minimum.
Once
every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks.
Bi-weekly thing.
Bi-weekly.
Yeah. I guess so. But yeah, like, where do you guys rate it, and how do you guys think of it?
That's pretty good. Like, if you're trying to, like, get full, try to enjoy a meal.
So let me get this clear. Yeah, so let me get this clear. Is biryani in both of y'all's top 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, nah.
Really?
Honestly, actually, I don't know. Maybe top 5.
Think about all the different biryanis, though. That's the thing. Like, maybe yeah.
Sorry, because like the biryani I have, it's so good. Like the one my mom makes, so nice.
That's the thing. Like, I don't think you can find anything that smells as good as that, or tastes as good as that. Sometimes I guess it depends on what you're craving.
It's a different type of taste. It has its own category. You know what I'm saying? It has its own category.
I think so. Yeah.
But let's be real. The worst thing that can ever happen is if you bite into an elaichi.
Yo.
Elaichi and the cinnamon sticks.
It's always creeping up on you, I swear.
Yeah, it is. That don't taste good. How about palau? Palau's like a.
I like palau. I like palau.
Like a less oily version of it.
Yeah. It's a more like modernized version.
It is. Look,
That's true.
So what are some other foods that you guys like? Let's move on to like sweets. Like rasmalai. Wow.
I don't really eat sweets, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
not
jalebi
really.
and like
Healthy
gulab
guy,
jamun.
eh?
Like obviously I eat some, but like I'm not really a big fan, you know.
Really?
Because gulab jamun is
Preach that. I preach that.
so much, like 2 cups of sugar in one fucking thing.
You're right. But man, you guys know me. I eat.
Yeah,
anything,
no, we know you pretty well.
And everything, bro. I'll eat anything. I'll eat any Pakistani.
Bro, you don't know the difference between gulab jamun and like a samosa. You'll just eat it with your eyes closed. You know?
I'm an uncle, man. Anything that's on the plate, I'll eat.
No, you're not one uncle. You're two uncles.
Fam, if it's from Pakistan,
2-in-1 package.
Yeah, if the food's from Pakistan, I don't even care what it is. I'm eating it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wanted to ask about so in this picture, right? This guy he makes videos on Pakistan, and he's I think from USA or something. But I wanted to ask about this. Like, what do you guys think? Is it safe to travel to Pakistan? Do you guys?
Nope. Yo, if you don't have a house in Pakistan, yo, you're basically gonna, like you're gonna get finessed. First of all, like everyone's gonna try to finesse you, like,
man,
like charge you overpriced.
That's India, bro. That's India. No, I'm telling you, Pakistan. No, Pakistani's hospitality is way better. Like, he's one of the.
I'm not trying to be like racist, but like, I'm just gonna stay quiet on that one.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, our hospitality is like really good, and I think it comes along with our like religion too.
Yeah, word.
And
let's not get into that. You're basically then you're kind of saying Indians' religion is
no. I never brought up India. I never brought up India. I'm saying Pakistan, just Pakistan in general. Like, I've been watching a lot of like travel vlogs to like Pakistan with all these like Western people, and it like really
you should make one the next time you go.
I will. Don't worry.
Someone's gonna steal your camera,
bro. I'll look like an imam. They won't touch me. But listen, like these people, like they're really like welcomed, and I think that's what I like about Pakistan. But in terms of safe,
I guess, yeah, like they are welcoming. But if you were like wearing stuff that's too flashy, and that kind of stuff, you'll not be welcome, bro. You'll just get stripped on the street.
Yeah, that's true. But this depends on where you are, and then I wanted to get into the cities. So let's get into I think one of the most unsafe cities, and it's kind of sad, but I want to, Karachi. Like I was trying to find good pictures of Karachi, and all I could find was like old buildings,
sea view, the beach, the ocean. Look at the ocean. Don't look at the city.
It's like a Call of Duty map.
Bro, they made a Karachi Call of Duty map, but the thing is, bro. Like, it really depends on where you are in Pakistan and how safe you are. Like, so let's start off with Karachi, because I guess we're all from Karachi. So what do you guys think about Karachi?
Okay, where do you live in Karachi? First of all, like what part?
Gulshan Iqbal.
Gulshan?
Yeah.
Yo, see, what the heck?
No way. Yo, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick.
Take it. Shahid Afridi lives like so close to me.
He lives
like his childhood home.
Oh.
He lives in Gulshan.
Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, like I haven't been there in a while though. I haven't been there since I was 9, I think. Since I left, So I mean, obviously it's different now.
Do you remember anything about
Gulshan? Well, I remember a lot about Gulshan. I remember a lot about the houses, and I have a few stories. But, okay, so let me tell you this. So I went there on a wedding, right, for one of my cousins, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, like, I've always been an OCD kid. I've always been moving around, and just like I have too much energy. So we were at the wedding, and I was pretty young, like I was 9, and I had to go to the food food section.
That goes without saying.
But listen, I
went the first one in line.
So I went to the food section with this other one of my cousins, and we started a food fight at a wedding. And
food
fight at a wedding. I remember.
How does a 9-year-old kid start a food fight, bro?
I remember picking up it was some sort of dessert. I think it was gulab jamun or rasmalai, and I threw it at his clothes, and then he threw something at mine, and we got in so much trouble. And it was like, bro, I embarrassed my family because it was my first time going to Pakistan in a while, and it was, oh my god, it was not a good experience.
That's why you're not going anymore.
I asked my grandparents.
So basically, if anyone, if anyone threw any food at you, did you grab it and eat it, or did it just bounce off?
Are you dumb? Obviously, I ate it. Come on now, no wasting food. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, like I think I remember a lot about there, but I have too many crazy stories. I don't even know if I can tell all of them.
You have so many crazy stories, but that's the one you tell.
because all of them are crazy like that. Like the other one is me getting a bad stomach from all the food there. And
we don't want to know the details.
Yeah,
we don't want to know the
exactly.
details.
Exactly. I'm telling you, you don't
okay.
want to know. But yeah, like I don't remember much about Pakistan, but I remember like these stories, and I remember that I was there when I was had to go to a wedding. So yeah, Gulshan Iqbal. That's where my parents live, my grandparents live. So what about you, Rahab? Do you know?
Well, I did not live in Gulshan. Where I haven't really lived anywhere in Pakistan. I obviously just visited my family.
Yeah.
And they lived in Clifton.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, rich kid, huh?
But in an apartment. Chill out.
Oh,
And it was like right next to Seaview.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. You could just go outside and literally you'll see a bull or a camel on the road.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
Just vibing.
Yeah. So
yeah, and then those like magical buses that carry like 1,500 people somehow.
Yeah, on top of the bus. Oh my god! I don't know how people.
Yeah. So me and my uncle went on that bus.
Yeah.
And we literally, you know how in in Edmonton the ETS, the stairs, right?
Yeah.
On the bus, we sat on that with our legs sticking out.
Holy crap! But that's so unsafe. But that's the thing about Pakistan, man.
But it's Pakistan, bro.
Yeah.
They don't give anything.
Like that's the vibe, though. You gotta have that, like.
Yeah, you have to have that. Yeah. That's what's different about like Pakistan and even Abu Dhabi. Like they're so close, but there's a huge difference between them. And I wanted to talk about like, so Karachi is not like safe, obviously, for tourists and stuff. So what you guys would never send your kids here. Obviously, maybe in the future it's gonna change, inshallah.
I mean, it does depend. I mean, they have to be
It looks like it's gonna change.
Yeah,
they need to be.
Yeah,
but it's gonna take time.
It's gonna time. Yeah, time.
All right, so let's move on to the Punjabi cities. Let's move on to Lahore. Do you guys know much about Lahore?
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know nothing.
you know anything about Lahore?
I've been like twice.
Okay, well, the thing is, like, the food I think is really good in Lahore.
Honestly, it tastes the same to me.
Really? But okay, well, the thing is, like, in terms of
no,
it's a bit more modernized.
The thing is, Shamir's a normal person. The food tastes same most of the places you go. But listen, Abrar, when he goes different places,
we have to find a different culture.
Like, he'll love the taste. Whatever he eats in England is really good, and in Pakistan.
But listen.
You know?
Listen. The thing is, like, Lahore. So Yusuf's from Lahore, right? Shima on the beat, and he was telling me like he would send his kids to Lahore, or he would live in Lahore because it's pretty safe compared to Karachi, obviously. And that's I think that's.
And he's talking about kids. He's a proper uncle.
We have a question on this. We have a good question on this later.
Yeah, we have a good question on this. And Lahore, I think it's a good city, but I think in terms of like sending or like going to Pakistan, Islamabad is one of the best, and especially that mosque, as you guys can see, it's really modernized. I don't know if you guys know, but it's compared to like there's obviously there's different like different communities and stuff and different neighborhoods.
And like the more north you go in Pakistan, the landscape changes as well. So it's really it gets really beautiful in some places.
That's what I heard.
Like that's the thing about Islamabad. Like as you guys can see, the mountains and obviously the Faisal Masjid, and it is more modernized, and I think that's one of the nicer parts in Pakistan. So and
does it snow there? Is it like colder there or no?
I think in the mountains. The mountains.
Snows here, Ayubia. Okay, I don't know if you guys know about this, but it's called Ayubia. Have you ever heard of it? It's in Pakistan.
Nah.
You guys haven't heard of it?
No.
Have you? No. Okay, so those are gondolas, and this is like up in the mountain. So I've been there once, and oh my god, it's so nice. It's so nice, like just going outside in the morning, and just
When
sitting
have
there.
you been to all these places, bro? You never told me about this.
What's
I
the
know.
timeline?
No, I went like we
My
went.
guy went on a whole Pakistan tour when he was 9 years old.
We did. Literally, like it was. So we went for the wedding, obviously, and then we decided to stay. I think a few weeks more, and then we just we rented a minivan, and then we just toured around Pakistan everywhere, or a lot of places. And we went to Ayubia, and it snows there, so it's so different from Karachi. So different from Karachi, and I really preferred it. I think, and there were little monkeys and stuff, and it was pretty funny, and it was really nice.
Are you sure you're not the little monkey?
Chill out. But nah, like Ayubia is really nice.
Yeah, you know, they recognized the bro when he came.
They did.
Yo.
They dabbed me up, yo.
Wagwan. Assalamu alaikum.
Shut up, bro. Okay, let's talk about last thing I want to touch about before we move on to questions. What do you guys think of Imran Khan so far?
Pretty diesel. It's my slime.
Yeah, I think he's putting in a lot of effort.
He is.
100%.
And but people are, you know, gonna change with time, so it's just gonna take a long time to see you know, changes on the streets and everything. But
it's better than
from what I've
one,
heard,
100%.
Oh my, that guy bankrupt us. He took so much money.
No,
basically.
Nawaz Sharif.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's
Who makes
Sharif, bro?
Yeah.
But not Imran Khan. Like he's been really good, and he's made a lot of changes and stuff. And I think everybody likes him, obviously, because he was a cricket player. But obviously now, he's actually doing a lot of stuff for us, and he's
a good guy, bro. Honestly,
he made that hospital. He made that hospital when he won the World Cup, and he's always been like a down to earth guy,
generous guy,
yeah,
humble.
Yeah, and that we need more of that in Pakistan.
Yeah,
so
we do. Okay. Also, how old do you guys think he is? He looks so young compared to what he is.
Yeah, I think he's
63.
60. Yeah, 62, 63.
He's 67, but he looks so young.
He's 67.
But he doesn't look like
he
that,
looks
right?
like 50. He looks 50.
Yeah, he looks 50. Oh, that's crazy.
Athletes age well.
Yeah, that's true. True. All right, let's go on to the questions.
Oh,
let's go to some questions.
The special questions, yeah.
We got some hard hitting questions today, especially if you're from any Pakistani descent or Desi descent.
Yeah.
So this question was asked by an anonymous person who was, you know, it seemed quite concerned at the time. So he asked, would you rather marry a first cousin or a second cousin?
Oh, what kind of stupid question is this?
This is out of the line, bro. I'm not gonna answer this question because I would do neither.
You know, nobody would do any, unless you're.
Maybe a bro wants to embrace the culture even more.
Chill out. Not that much. Okay, chill out.
I thought you liked the culture, bro.
Listen, I love my culture, but this is just a little. This is too much for even for me. I know I'm from, but too much for me. How about you, Shamir?
What if she cooks good?
I think
what if she cooks good?
Oh no, that's okay. But Shamir, I think you were concerned from this.
I was concerned. I'm the anonymous user.
So no, but but what would you
chill out.
What would you pick?
Honestly, I'm not about that life.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it fresh. I'm not trying to keep it pure. I'm saying whatever.
Why does something tell me why does something tells me that he has an option in mind, but he's just like
chill out.
Shamir, bro, come on, you're moving mad.
No, not about that.
All right, next question. This is too much.
Let's go to the next question before this gets weird. Okay. So this is pretty controversial question. It's not controversial, but it's like very easily argued. So is cricket the second best sport in the world?
Listen, for this you have to have a lens through not through a Westerner's point of view, but through I guess a normal European, I guess maybe, I don't know, but you can't have I feel like if you have a Westerner's point of view, you're not gonna say yes, because U.S. and Mexico and Canada, these countries don't play cricket. So I think if we're talking about from Canada and U.S., we're not gonna say it is, but think of it like from Europe. Like there's so many countries
I know,
that play
but
in Europe
since
and
we're
Africa.
talking about like generally the
Yeah,
sport in the world,
yeah,
you have to take in sort of everyone's viewpoints
yeah,
and
yeah. Exactly.
formulated opinions. So
Yeah,
at the end of the day, is it the second best sport? Westerners and Eastern
yeah.
Asians, everyone combined. What do you think?
Do you guys want to go? Because I have my answer. Like,
I think,
I mean, I'm
bro,
obviously
you
yes.
should
No, I'm obviously for
sorry.
yes. Like, the thing is, like, it's the second most popular sport, and that's because, like, there's so many countries
India,
that
yo,
play it. There's,
India, a billion
Yeah,
people.
there's like 1.2 billion people in India, and I mean, that's a huge population. But there's people from England, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa. There's so many countries that play, and I think that's why it makes it like
yeah,
the second
for
biggest
sure,
popular
for
sport.
sure.
What do you guys think?
And Shamir, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think it's like a really popular sport, especially in the like where bro, as bro said, like India, England, Europe. You know what I'm saying, like all
Yeah,
those places.
yeah.
But like here, it's not. It's not
It's
like
not. No, it's not here for sure. Like in Canada
yeah,
and US, it's not. And I think I want it to be bigger here. Like Canada has a team, but
Yeah,
they're not really
but that's
good.
the thing. Because it's not big here, big media outlets don't
Yeah, yeah,
ever post about it, or
yeah.
they don't
Obviously,
or if they do, it's not as popular as like ESPN or Sports Center and stuff like
yeah,
that.
100%, 100%.
yeah. And the thing is, like,
So
yeah,
that's why it seems like it's less popular, but in actuality it's way
it's
more
yeah,
popular than what we think in Canada and America.
yeah.
So
And even like England won this year, the World Cup, and I didn't see much articles about it, or I didn't see it in the news. Like
Wait, you read the news?
I do,
No
I do,
way.
I do. Global news, Al Jazeera. I read all of them, but like no, like for real, like I didn't hear many people talking about like England winning the World Cup. Like they're a big country and they're obviously like a Western country, so
yeah,
it was weird
Yeah.
not even knowing about not hearing about them
yeah.
when.
I mean, it was more. England had way more of a, I guess, what do you call it? Sort of attention to them losing in the soccer World Cup than
Yeah,
winning the cricket World Cup.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah. But to be honest, like it was big in England. I won't lie. I saw it like on Sky Sports. They were like the Sky Sports talk a lot about cricket, and the thing is, even for the English people, like even in England, soccer is the number one sport or football. So yeah,
Yeah, so we're all in agreement that it is the second best sport
yeah,
Yes, sir.
or
I
most
think so.
popular.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to third question of the day. Would you, and this is a pretty hard hitting question too. So would you rather stop a war or end world hunger?
this touches
Wait,
on
stop a war?
stop
Like
Like
one
world
put
war?
a stop,
to
no,
To
war.
like
all
to
wars?
war, like
Yeah,
wars,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, okay.
I think this is a like a question because we're like from Pakistan, right? And it's a huge issue there.
There's a
Both of
lot of
them
violence.
there is,
Yeah.
and that's what makes Karachi unsafe, and which makes me sad. But then the poverty there is also really bad. So I don't know. This is really hard.
What would you go for though?
Yeah.
What would you think that would be overall better for Pakistan?
I think ending the war would make it
Not
safe.
just for Pakistan, like for the whole world.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause
and
Yeah.
it'd make every country obviously safe. But I think with that, like everybody's gonna have problems with each other. Like I think issues and stuff like that they don't stop. It's just one person says something and the other person gets heated. So I think war will stop, right? But issues will still happen, and that's a hard thing to pick. So I think, but for Pakistan, I would pick I think war.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the
If
like the country or the place. Because like if you look in Palestine, the what's
Yeah,
it called, the its situation in Palestine, like
yeah,
they're taking over the land and stuff. Like
yeah,
but
I'd
if
end
you were
war
to,
there, but sorry.
yeah, yeah, I mean you're 100% right. It's
Yeah.
wars affecting a lot of poor countries, like way
yeah,
harder than countries that are more developed. But
yeah.
just do you think people would sort of think that there's no consequence to hating or to saying whatever they
No.
want to any country, any politician or any governor, because they know that war is not a possibility
Right.
anymore. So do you think that would just happen? I mean,
think
That's true.
yeah.
That's true. I guess. Yeah, you have to look at like that's actually tough because something
I
else
think,
might have
yeah,
aroused
because
from that. You know, it's like
I think like
exactly.
there's always gonna be one like radical person which is gonna start hating and be like they're gonna hate like nonstop. I
Yeah,
think that's always
I
gonna
know.
because you
be
can't
there.
go wrong. You can't go wrong with ending world hunger, right? It's like
Yeah,
I don't
but
think
Yeah,
there'd be nothing but good. I'm pretty sure
but the
nothing but
thing is
good
like
yeah.
that comes out from that.
That's why I have to go with the world hunger, in my opinion.
I
Like
want
other
to say
than natural
this.
selection, like
Yeah,
I think like that's like I think that'd be better. To be honest with you, like
I
the
think
ending world hunger.
war creates a lot of poverty. Like you've seen it in Palestine, you see it in Pakistan. All these people are on the streets because either their homes have been like, and Syria even like either their homes have
Yeah,
been blasted or obviously like they
Yeah,
didn't have money and they weren't in a good position. But like it's because they've been affected by a war. Like the thing is like people die from both things obviously, but I think if a terrorist attack happens, it's like it happens and it's done. World hunger, I think it's a thing over time. So people still get time to live. But I think for me, I would go for stop war. I think.
all right.
From here,
Uh,
you.
I'm
I
gonna.
You.
go for ending world hunger. To be
All
honest with
right.
you.
All right. All right. What's the next one?
Okay, so this one has a lot to do with Abrar because he's
Bro,
a different person,
Listen, these are all like
and
based a little
he's
bit on
unique. He's
Pakistan.
unique.
yeah, he's a very passionate man. So
I'm
you tell me,
especially for my culture.
would you rather have your first child when you're 18 or 40?
Listen, you guys. Listen.
Yo,
Listen,
Uh,
you guys have valid points, but for your
uh,
answers, so you guys, yeah, explain what you would
yeah,
pick.
I
Explain what you
mean, we discussed this
a little bit, yeah.
prior to
yeah.
recording a little bit, and me and Shamir don't know any way that we would pick 18.
Yeah, because
We'd much rather
18,
have
like,
40.
obviously 18, that's 2 years after high school, not even 1 year after high school, and then you have a
Yeah,
kid, like,
Yeah,
and
but
that means
and
you have
if
to
you're
get
doing
married
it
too.
the
Yeah, the halal,
yeah, and if
you
you're
have to
doing
get
it the
married.
halal way, then you have to get married, and your wife would probably still be in high school unless
but
she's at the same age as you.
this is what I want to talk about, um, like in the Pakistani culture, right? Like getting married early is a thing,
Okay,
and
bro, let me ask you a question. When do you think, when do you want to get married?
listen, I would have picked 40 because listen, 40 years of my life without
A
love
kid?
and
That's not
without
hard.
kid. I no, I don't think I could. I don't think I could.
Yo, bro really wants a kid, huh?
Listen.
Yo,
I'm saying
after Ramadan, bro, the DMs are open.
Yo,
no. Listen. We always keep it halal.
I go down and then
No, we keep it halal. But no, I don't think I could pick. I don't think I could waste 40 years of my life without a kid. I don't think so.
fam, you're
The
not
thing,
wasting. You're gonna do
fam,
so much more.
when I'm 60, he's 20. You know how you can't have fun with your kid. I don't
Why you
want to live
want
like
to have
a
fun with your kid?
fam. Like, don't you want to play? Don't you want to play cricket and stuff with your kid? Like, and
Yeah,
Fam, look at Imran Khan. You said yourself. Look, he looks so young, right?
that doesn't matter. He's still 70. Imagine having a kid that late on.
but Shamir, remember what I said. Athletes age well. Abrar
Oh
he eats
yeah.
like an athlete.
That's
You
the
know,
thing. My sport is food eating. I'm gonna be big in food eating. Watch one day when I go to Pakistan, I'm gonna destroy all the samosas. I'm gonna destroy the record.
Okay, bro. So you gotta have it when you're 18.
Yeah, I would because I don't think I can waste that much time of my life without a kid. I don't think so.
He's very, very family oriented.
Yeah,
bro.
I am definitely
Very sentimental.
okay. I mean,
very sentimental. Yeah, but
I
hell
mean
no, I'm not. The thing is, I'm not wasting that much time of my life without a kid.
but you
Man,
say
you can do
you'll
so
be,
much more though.
but
No,
like you'll be 60.
you're right. But the thing is,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. For me, I just want to keep it like this is my only
Do you
point
know how
against it.
hard it is though? Do you know how hard it is to like raise a kid though?
No, you're right. That's true, and it's a
You
little
need
messed
money,
up.
bro.
Yeah, No, that's true, but I don't know. For me, 40 years without. No, I don't know. I don't think
But I low-key think that I just want to get married quick.
Listen, no,
Yeah.
I've always had that thing. Like, I actually think I want to get not 18. I don't want to get married when I'm 18. We'll get into that. Let's get into that question.
Let's get to that right now. Let's do it right now.
So,
Yeah,
what was our
literally,
question?
literally the
bro.
next question is, what age do you think you'll get married? And that will be the last question for today.
What age
do you want to get married?
Like,
and what age do you think you'll get married? Let's see. What age do you want to get married? What do you think the ideal age would be for us?
What do you think? What do you think? I'm interested in your question because I think me and Raham have like a pretty close understanding. But
we'll answer them together. We'll answer both of the questions together. Okay. I'm going last.
Hold on. Wait, is yours? He's shy now. Abrar, is yours in the 20s at least? Is it above 20?
Getting married or wanting to get? Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just making sure, bro. Just making sure.
No, because obviously 18 is really young to get married, and it changes your whole life. And you're a teenager, bro, obviously. But 40 is too late for me. But no, it is in the 20s. My answer is in the 20s.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's start with the guest. Let's start with the guest.
Yeah, Shamir.
Okay, so I like official, like for real, like
yeah.
Just roughly, if you were to just pick a number. Don't worry, this has no pressure.
Yeah, it's not your mom's not gonna watch.
Mid.
Yeah, no aunties. No aunties will say.
Auntie, रिश्ता इसके लिए ढूंढने शमीर के लिए.
You want to get married in 10 years, man?
रिश्ता अभी से ढूंढे. Bro, I swear, I'm not even lying. I swear some aunties do that. Find ristas for kids when they're 15. I swear, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Bro, bro's probably a victim of that.
Bro, I probably am. But I'm not gonna arrange marriage. Oh, hell no, never.
You won't get okay. I think I'd be like mid-20s to like late 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So 24 to 28 type thing. You know.
So that's when you want to, and when you think is the best time.
Yeah.
To get married?
Yeah.
So both.
What?
Both of your answers.
Yeah, around that, like that gap, brackets.
Yeah.
What about you, Rahman?
I'd probably have to go like right in the middle, around 24, 25-ish.
Yeah.
Really?
So I think
bro's probably 20, 21.
No, listen, there's a difference. Listen, for me, like, I think, so what were the questions? When do you think is the best time to get married, and when do you want to get married, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for best time, I think it'd be around when you're 27, somewhere around there, 26 to 28, somewhere around there. But when I want to get married is, I think, 22 to 24. I want to get married a little earlier on, but I think the best time would be around 27, 28.
Okay.
That's probably
that's not as bad as 18 I thought.
You.
Yeah, no. I realize that.
What about when do you think you can get engaged?
No, I think engagement usually happens a little earlier, a few years earlier.
Okay, shit happens. It's not gonna happen after.
Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah. But no.
Good job, bro. You're caught up with the information, which is good.
Listen, you guys know I like my culture, so I want to get married with 4 wives, obviously. So
you genuinely think you can get married?
So listen. No, I'm kidding. No, that's crazy. No. That's crazy. No, but I always mess around with my family. I'm like, I want to have jar wives, right? And they're like, bro, you're gonna.
Yeah, I even talk to your family about that, yo. What?
No, my grandma, like, she's pretty chill about it, and she's like,
facts. How do you talk to your family about that?
I'm like, no, it's obviously a joke. I obviously don't want 4 wives. That'd be crazy.
My mom thinks I go to school. I talk to a bro, praise the Lord, and come back, yo.
I mean, you could have said a better joke, like, you know.
No, like I was just to like make me a little mad. Like, no, like my brother gets mad about it the most. He's like, fam, if you can't respect one woman, you can't respect 4. Yo,
oh my god.
But the thing is, like I obviously don't want 4, but I was just say it just to banter, just because, like, you know, it's our culture. But no, 1 wife. But I think 22. I think 22 to 24 is when I would want my ideal marriage.
So after you graduate college, if you plan on going to college?
Oh, well, obviously, but but I don't know. It's tough. I don't even know how long education is gonna take, but I don't
So
know.
you would be engaged in college then?
Maybe, possibly, but I don't know. I don't know about this. It's too much for me right now. But all I know is it'd be around that. It would be around that age. What about you, Shabir? When do you think you'd get
Me?
engaged?
Like probably like 23, 24.
Yeah.
Obviously in university, because
yeah,
probably in university. Yeah.
Thing is, like there's no pros to getting engaged later on in terms of like having fun, because obviously it's around, like it's not like we're gonna do anything.
I mean, it is around.
But yeah, we know you, Shamir. Don't worry.
Stop. Yo, you want to get into that? You want to get into that?
No.
Oh
Oh my
God. You want to get into that?
Yeah, chill out.
Well, I'm tired.
No.
Okay.
There's no.
Let's save this for another time. Yeah.
No, listen.
Sheikh MB, yo. Halal's gonna.
Sheikh MB, come on. You see the Dadi, bro. I'm an imam. Come on now. But I think 20, 22. I don't know. I feel like from your answers, I feel like that's too early.
Okay,
Yeah, bro, probably find someone else. Yeah.
Okay, so moral of the story is that Abrar is, still thinking about all this stuff, and he thinks he'll get married to a high schooler. And
no, chill out. All I care about is having good food. That's
Abrar likes
really
it fresh, yo. Abrar likes it fresh.
Listen,
in his food and his womb.
All I care about is food and bacha. That's what my marriage is gonna be about. But let's move on to the last question. How many are there left?
That was the last.
Oh, that was it.
Nice one.
You clearly needs bath help.
Listen, bro, this made me very nervous. I don't know what is gonna happen, but it has made me nervous. But so that was fun. Our first guest. Thank you.
Well, you stop. Bro, we need to do the outro.
So, Shabir, how'd you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Thanks for having me. It was actually pretty good.
Of course.
Talking about like this kind of stuff,
Yeah,
it's nice meeting Rahim too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously,
I'm talking to Shamir too for the first time, so he seems like a pretty chill guy.
Yeah, it was nice vibe.
So
yeah,
y'all follow him on the socials.
What's your Instagram? Come on, plug it.
Yeah,
Shamir.k14. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
link
you
in the
might
description.
get a follower. You might get one follower.
Hey, one follower is a lot, but
that's more than zero.
It was fun. Yeah, it was fun talking about like our roots and our culture and stuff. And I actually was waiting for this episode. It was gonna be it was one of my favorites so far, and I think it will be one of my favorites. And especially come on, like, you guys know how much I am into my culture. I'm a fob, unlike these guys. But
what do you mean? We're so cultured though.
We're not.
You're just
cultured.
You guys.
We're not exactly.
But you guys are like tiny. I'm cultured to the max. So
no, you're just big in size.
Listen. I'm not a fob. I'm just Pakistani, yeah. So
yeah, Pakistani, yeah.
I thought you were British. What happened to that?
Yeah, that's why I used the British Pakistani meme. Like, jeez, come on. You need to know your memes.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we enjoyed it. It was fun, and yeah. Any last words?
Yeah. All right. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Hopefully, your Ramadan is going good, and if you made it this far, you're a real one. Like and sub as normal.
All right.
Catch y'all tomorrow.
I'll in a bit.
All right, see you guys.